1-mile jog. This is a sub-maximal test and not a maximal test, which means we want you to jog at a moderate pace and we don't want you to run at all, just light jog. This is intended for 18 to 29-year-old women and men. A couple things is that we need to make sure you are in proper clothing, so jogging shoes, gym clothes. You need a 400-meter track, which will be 4 laps around is equal your 1 mile. You also need a scale, a paper and pencil to record how long it took you to jog your mile, and record your heart rate. You will be needing this later on. A stopwatch, which in this case I'll be using my phone, and this will help with keeping your time on the jog. And then when we're taking your post-exercise heart rate, you also need that because you'll be taking your pulse for 15 seconds and then times it times 4. Before you begin your jog, you need a 2 to 3 minute warm-up. So a light jog around the track 1 time, and then after that you could do dynamic stretches. Keep in mind that for women it is at least 9 minutes, and for men it's 8 minutes at least. A heart rate monitor can be used, it's optional to use. I'm going to go ahead and start with my 2 to 3 minute warm-ups, and I'm going to start with the light jog around the track. This is to help you find your comfortable pace that you'll be jogging at. So after your warm-up, your light jog warm-up, go ahead and do your dynamic stretches. You can now start your jog. So after you do your 1 mile jog, we are going to take your post-exercise heart rate, which you could do so by using your index and middle finger either at your radial artery, which is located on your wrist on the side of your thumb. You can also use your cardio. Make sure you count the beats for 15 seconds, and then you times that number times 4. Your heart rate should not exceed 180 beats per minute. After you're done taking your post-exercise heart rate, you can go ahead and do a 1 or 2 minute cool down, which basically you could just do a walk 1 lap around the track, and then when you get back, just do some static stretches. Now that you have finished your 1 mile jog, you can use the following equation to estimate your VO2 max, which is as follows. 100.5 minus 0.1636 times your body weight in kilograms minus 1.438 times how long it took you to complete your 1 mile jog in minutes minus 0.1928 times your heart rate beats per minute divided by 8.344 times your gender. The following key is to help you understand what the abbreviation means. BW stands for body weight in kilograms, HR is heart rate in beats per minute, BMI is your body mass index, M is meters. And for your gender, if you are a female, you will use a 0, and if you are a male, you will use a 1. In order to get your time in minutes, you will have to divide your time divided by 60. Here's an example. The data you collected will be substituting into the equation. Remember, to get pounds and kilograms, you need to divide your pounds into 2.2046. For the mile walk, you will use the same equipment as the mile jog. 400-meter track, a scale, a pencil and paper, proper clothing, stopwatch, and a heart monitor, which is optional. You will also be taking your post-exercise heart rate. Port walking mile is for 20 to 69-year-olds. It's for older people and sedentary people. Make sure that this is a fast speed walk. You're not gonna run. You're just gonna power walk, basically. Before you start, you have to do a 5 to 10 minute warm-up. Your warm-up can consist of walking 1 lap around the track plus dynamic stretches. When you start your mile walk, make sure you have your stopwatch ready and just start as soon as you start. And record your time. Once you finish your mile walk, you need to take your heart rate right away. So you can do it at your radial artery or your carotid artery, which you use your index and your middle finger. Place it here. Make sure you're counting your beats for 15 seconds, and then you multiply that number times 4.
Now that you have completed your 1 mile walk, you can use the following equation to estimate your VO2 max, which is as follows. 132.853 minus 0.0769 times your body weight in pounds minus 0.3877 times your age in years plus 6.315 times your gender minus 3.2649 times how long it took you to complete your 1 mile walk in minutes minus 0.1565 times your heart rate in beats per minute. Here is an example for the walk one. Again, with the data that you collected, you will be substituting it into its corresponding spots in the equation to get to the estimated VO2 max.